What's up, lovely people? Day 4 Authenticity Challenge. And I want to talk about anxiety. I've talked a lot about anxiety. Y'all know if you watch my stuff, that has been a large part of the life journey I have walked. I think I've had anxiety since I was a little kid. There were times I remember when I was little and I would have a hard time falling asleep because I was too worried about things. And it really has been a solid part of my healing journey over these last few years. My relationship right now is night and day different with anxiety. It is now something I very rarely feel, whereas previously, historically, it was really chronic. It's like a goldfish doesn't know that it's swimming in water because that's all that it's ever known. That was very much my relationship with anxiety. I didn't know it was anxiety. I didn't know I could exist a different way. I didn't know it wasn't healthy, or I really like to use the word normal, but I didn't know it wasn't a natural, predetermined human condition. But anxiety is very much a product of our social conditioning. Anxiety is not a natural aspect of being human. It doesn't have to be part of our experience. It is in our life for a reason. And there's way more reasons than I can fit into a 5-minute video as to why it was present in my experience. But I really want to talk about it from this side of my perspective of the relationship with anxiety that I have now, which is an awareness that it's like a should. Anxiety is a should. I should be doing this. I should be worried about that. I should be this way. I should not be that way. For me, the anxiety was largely a byproduct of internal pressure that I was placing upon myself as a result of my social conditioning to show up and be a certain way. I had an idea. I was raised with an idea of the type of person I should be. And for me, my anxiety was very much a product of kind of like a constant feeling of, oh gosh, I'm not, but I should be. Oh, I'm not, but I should be. I'm not, but I should be. And it's just not, it's not a fun way. It's not a necessary way to live. And I feel like what the real difference is capacity to live in the present. Anxiety cuts us off from our capacity to live and exist in the present. And to be in the present is to not be wrapped up in the shoulds, is to not be thinking about what might come next or what might come after that or what might come next year. Not that we never think about those things, but a capacity to be present means we're not putting pressure on who we are now, and we're not sort of like judging ourselves. So when I feel anxiety in my body now, because it's not something that I'm like kind of constantly swimming in, I'm able to respond in a really different way. I'm able to see and notice that it's happening, first of all, and I'm able to recognize like, okay, this is a feeling, a fear, a social condition aspect of myself that is struggling to be present, that feels like I can't sit still in the present, that it's not okay. I'm not okay. Something's not going to be okay. And so now my response to anxiety is to slow down. Previously, my response to anxiety was to speed up, to try and like, oh, let me accomplish the things I'm supposed to do and check all the things off my list. And that'll help me feel less anxious because then I'll be the person I should be. But it's a never-ending, never-winning game to play life like that because there's always something around the corner. There's always something. There's always a way we're changing. There's always something we could do. So my response now, today I've been feeling minor aspects of anxiety in my body as I prepare to drive up to my hometown this weekend, and just, the planning process and the packing and all those things can amplify that anxiety for me. So my response now is to come back to the present and to slow down and to pay attention to who I am, where I am now, to focus on not the things that I should be doing, but what I am doing, to take the spotlight off of all those shoulds, refocus it back on, here I am now, everything's okay, I'm doing what I can, I'm living in flow, that's it. So those are some of the messages I am sharing with myself today and what I'm sharing with all of you. All right, see you tomorrow.